The Rise and Fall of the Ottoman Empire, a historical overview. This document provides a comprehensive overview of the significant phases in the history of the Ottoman Empire, from its inception in the late 13th century to its decline in the early 20th century. It highlights key events, territorial expansions, economic shifts, and the eventual disintegration of one of history's most influential empires. By examining the rise of the Ottoman Beylik, its transformation into a powerful empire, the economic changes it underwent, and the factors leading to its decline, we gain insight into the complexities of Ottoman history. 1. Rise of the Ottoman Beylik, late 13th, early 14th century. Decline of the Sultanate of Rum. The weakening of the Seljuk Sultanate of Rum created a power vacuum in Anatolia, allowing for the emergence of various beyliks, including the Ottoman Beylik. Osman I and the Ottoman Beylik. Osman I's conquest of Mokaddin in 1299 is considered the founding moment of the Ottoman Beylik Principality, marking the beginning of a new political entity in the region. Early expansion. The Ottomans began to expand their territory, primarily at the expense of the Byzantine Empire in the west and the Karamanids in the east, setting the stage for future conquests. 2. Expansion and the rise of an empire, 14th to 16th century. Capital moves. Times Bursa to Edirne, 1335. This move signified the Ottomans' expansion into the Balkans. Times Edirne to Constantinople, 1453. Mehmed II's conquest of Constantinople marked the end of the Byzantine Empire and a pivotal moment in Ottoman history. Consolidation and prosperity. The establishment of eyalets, provinces, governed by pashas allowed for better administration and control over the vast territories. The Ottomans gained control of key trade routes, including the Black Sea, slave trade, and Silk Road, leading to significant economic prosperity. Selim I and the Mamluk Sultanate. Selim I's victory at the Battle of Ridania in 1517 ended the Mamluk Sultanate and expanded Ottoman influence into the Maghreb, North Africa. This victory also facilitated the transfer of the Islamic Caliphate to Constantinople. Suleiman the Magnificent. Under Suleiman the Magnificent, the empire experienced further expansion in the east, gaining significant influence and military power that alarmed European nations. 3. Coinage and economic shifts, 16th to 17th century. Aks, Medini, and Dirham. Times Aks, the traditional silver currency of the empire. Times Medini and Dirham, larger currency modules introduced in southern and eastern territories to facilitate trade. Peak and stagnation. The empire's peak was marked by territorial expansion, but it soon faced geopolitical pressures from competing powers such as the Vasa, Habsburg, Russian, British, and Safavid empires. Aks devaluation and replacement. Frequent devaluations of the aks during periods of stagnation led to its gradual replacement by the para and kurus by the late 17th century, reflecting the economic challenges faced by the empire. 4. Decline and fall, 19th, early 20th century. Territorial losses. The empire began to lose European territories due to Russian advances and the independence movements of Balkan provinces, signaling the beginning of its decline. World War I and the end. The Ottoman Empire's involvement in World War I culminated in an Allied victory, leading to the occupation and partition of Ottoman territory into various states, marking the end of the empire. This historical overview encapsulates the rise, expansion, economic evolution, and eventual decline of the Ottoman Empire, illustrating its significant impact on the world stage throughout its existence.